Hey, everybody. How's it going? Again, we missed you. It was just, last time was too short. John has this I have to work thing going on that, we needed to cut our last stream short, and we didn't give enough stuff away. That's really what it comes down to. We were just like, you know what? This felt disingenuous. This felt like we weren't being ourselves. But since I don't want to further not be ourselves, I'm going to say, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe. Hit the bell for notification every time we go live. Hit the thumbs up again, just to, let us know that you like it. Still never fixed it. Whatever you broke.
Not working still?
It worked for Joey, so it's not a StreamYard thing. It's absolutely a you thing.
It's usually a me thing. It's usually a me thing.
And again, before we get started with all the things we're going to do, we are going to celebrate just all of the awesome things we have going on. First, fantasycares.org/glass. You can get this amazingly beautiful glass that is good for so many things, like milkshakes and beer, and if you really want to drink a lot of whiskey. I mean,
yes,
you can.
You could also put like hot tea in it, probably.
Yeah. You want to make yourself a hot toddy if you have a little sore throat going on?
Hot toddy. Have you ever had like a nice cool glass of iced lemonade? It would work.
And you can even get like a swirly straw to go in there.
Ooh, that would be so tasty.
Good.
You could put just about any beverage in it.
Just about.
Not every beverage, but just about every beverage.
So if you go to fantasycares.org/glass, your donation will get you a thank you of at least one of these beautiful glasses. And just so you know, that these pictures with the two logos, that is one glass. That is two pictures on both sides of one glass. So if you donate to get the thank you of one glass, you're getting both of those pictures. But, you could also donate to get yourself a full set because A, we love you and thank you, and B, because you don't want to make your friends jealous when you walk out drinking your nice iced tea out of this glass and they have these boring old plain glasses. You want everyone to be drinking out of these. And you could drink iced coffee out of them. Next, we also have...
Why would you give him that satisfaction?
Because he hid himself. You can't see right now, but Bob is gone. And I see him crying in the little screen. Even through the grayed outness, I see the tears rolling down his face, and I just couldn't handle it anymore.
All right.
Fantasy Cares. I'm weak. You know that. That's not news.
I do that.
fantasycares.org/stickers. You could join the Sticker of the Month Club. And for the next 3 days, if you sign up, you will have the chance to get 1, 2, or 3 of these stickers here. Shiny Fishbowl, SFB, Warner Brothers, and Barbie are the 3 stickers in the Sticker of the Month. You can get 1 random sticker, you can get 2 random stickers, or you can get all 3. Now remember, if you get 1 or 2, you won't know which you're getting. If you get all 3, you know exactly what you're getting. And if you sign up in the next 3 days for this first month, you get the Blockbuster ticket for free. So sign up, fantasycares.org/stickers. And starting in 3 days, we're going to have a new set of 3 to start showing off for you to get into the next month's worth of stickers. Now,
is he just not going to come back now? Bob, he said iced coffee.
I said iced coffee, Bob.
He said iced coffee. He said iced coffee.
I wasn't going to say it quickly. It was absolutely going to be the last thing I said in the entire thing. But John wouldn't even have said it. So you're welcome, Bob.
That's true.
But speaking of 3 days, in less than 3 days from now, the Podathon is starting. You can go to fantasycares.org/live, I believe it is. That will get you onto our YouTube page to see all of our live streams. The Podathon is so long that it can't be on one stream on YouTube. We had to break it up. So that fantasycares.org/live, or that link down below that's far too long for me to read, will bring you to the screen on our YouTube page that shows all of the scheduled and past live shows. So you'll be able to see the Podathon going from that link. Also, if you want to scan that QR code and make a donation for the Podathon, that's there. That's what that is. That's what that beautiful QR with the amazing Podathon logo inside of there will get you.
Nobody put, oh my goodness.
Should we let them know a little something that might be going on during Podathon? Because I just loaded it.
Wait, there's stuff going on during the Podathon?
I think so.
That was your lead in to tell them what is going on during the podathon.
Oh, you wanted me to talk? No, that's not gonna
Constantly,
happen.
seriously.
That's probably not gonna happen. I think. All right, so we are going to be auctioning off some jerseys. I honestly don't remember, so I'm gonna just put it up on the screen.
Oh, look at those jerseys.
So we've got Bobby Boucher, Squints, Coach Klein, and Russ said he would trade T. Higgins for that one. Nothing.
That
So,
sounds like
not the jersey. Just I'm guessing he would trade T. Higgins from the
Trade T.
Bengals.
T. Oh,
nothing
Russ
sounds
brought the
better
real
on a
thing up.
podcast than crinkling plastic.
Forever. Forever. And if you haven't seen it, Squints from Too Bad. Deal with it, John. And
I
then we
am.
also
This
have,
is my way of dealing with it.
we can't really see it on this. I grabbed a terrible idea, but this Major League jerseys. This one is Taylor, little Tom Berenger action. And then
There's a new logo in the store. Just saying. Since you're
Wild Fish logo. Yes, it's been tweeted out, but if you haven't seen it, if you go to shopfantasycares.com, which we should probably make a picture for us to add to that list, by the way, Bob, because we don't talk about it enough. But also, this is a Jason Voorhees hockey jersey signed by Ari Lehman, who is the gigantic man who plays Jason Voorhees. And that is just a small sampling of the jerseys we have. Small sampling.
Small sampling.
Hey, Ryan. How's it going?
What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late. How are you all?
Going
Did
great.
you
We're
come-
talking
did you
about,
come- Did you join us to tell us that you should not drink iced coffee out of a glass? Is that
I don't really have any iced coffee takes, actually.
he
Sorry.
was looking around on his agenda on his table like, did I have that? Am I supposed to?
Yeah,
Was I supposed to have an iced coffee comment?
nothing going on here. I'm just I'm placing people in some SFB divisions that couldn't pick for themselves. That's what I've got going on.
Man, like
Telling
I
ya.
remember Scott used to have a choice of like, just put me wherever or I don't care. And I always felt like I was being so helpful by choosing that. And then he's like, no, that makes it so much worse. And I'm like, okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yep.
Like I thought I
Scott
was being
thought-
easygoing.
Scott thought he was being nice and easygoing by supplying people that option.
Yeah.
You thought you were being nice and easygoing by accepting that option.
I do remember.
No, that's not true. Just kidding.
I remember the year that we went. That Scott first started letting people choose their division and their draft spot, and I was against that one. Scott was obviously for it. It's his decision, but it's worked out pretty well.
I don't think you would want to go back
Mostly.
at this, right?
No.
The way it's set up right now, it'd be harder to go back anywhere.
Yeah, we can't undo this. Can't undo this at this point.
Yeah, the toothpaste is
would
out of the
be
tube
a
on that one.
nightmare.
It'd be a mess throwing that back in.
Yeah, that would be.
What's that? Is that fantasycares.org/underdog where you can go and sign up for the SFB satellites on Underdog? Again, unfortunately, due to rules and America, this is a national thing, which is mostly national. I know there's at least, I've seen 1 or 2 people complain about their state not having it available, but fantasycares.org/underdog. Join the satellites. You can join how many? Like 3,000 each?
150.
I was close. 150 of them each. They're $5 per entry. And John, you said the number before. 500 people? Is that how many people?
Oh yes, the top 500. You were.
To max out? Oh yeah.
Good job. The top 500 make week 17, and will, as long as they're eligible, they find themselves a spot in SFB 15.
Speaking of SFB,
Out of 15,000, quick maths, better odds doing that.
Speaking of SFB 15,
Take it away, Scott. Oh, are you pointing at me?
one of you two that way, not me, because I don't know what you're talking about. But you know, you have something to talk about.
Can I
I'm doing-
can I sign up for SFB 15 right now?
You can sign up for SFB 15 right now.
I can sign up for SFB 15.
You can go log into your SFB account and sign up. And if you don't have an SFB account, go make one and it will auto sign you up for 14 and 15.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Go to scottfishbowl.com and go. If you are not already signed up, sign up, and you will be auto signed up for SFB 14 and 15. But if you are already signed up, go and let us know you want to be an SFB 15. It's not too early. You can go do it right now.
What's the first step to getting into SFB? Everybody, all at once.
Signing up.
Sign up.
Sign up.
As early as
Oh,
today,
sign up.
someone entered a contest but was not signed up.
Wow.
I don't know. We try so hard to get all of you into SFB, and you got to just we'll take 6 steps for you, but we can't take the first one for you. You need to sign up yourself.
Nice. So you mentioned Underdog, you mentioned you mentioned the glasses, you mentioned the podathon, you mentioned the stickers, you mentioned all those, right?
I did.
We
If
got
you need
stuff
a
going
nice-
on.
If you need a nice, easy place, you can go to fantasycares.org/campaigns
Oh,
because John said this would be a good idea. And I'm like, that would be a good idea. And so we did it.
I mean, at
Fantasycares.org
this point, we really need it.
campaigns.
it was easy when we had like at most 2 campaigns going at the same time where we could just talk about it. Nope, now.
We
We're doing
literally for a
so
long
much.
time, like we actively tried to make sure like we didn't have any overlap.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
And we just can't do it anymore.
Especially in June and July, right? So much going on.
Not even a little.
No.
Once we hit like eliminator season, it's just constant. it's nonstop, but it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, SFB invites went out before eliminator season this year.
Yes. Now they're going to go out before Valentine's Day next year.
I mean, I don't remember the sign-up for SFB 14.
I was waiting to see a face from Scott, and I didn't get one, and I'm really sad about it.
I'm just taking it as confirmation. So
He's like, yep.
Acknowledgement.
you have no idea what I want to pitch, Russ, and I'm just going to save it because I don't want to make Scott super mad. So I'll pitch it later.
I was trying to get a little bit of an angry face out of Scott.
When did it open last year, Scott? I'm sure you have that date, right?
May 18th last year is when.
So it's later this year. All right.
Wait, what are you asking to open?
When could you sign up for SFB 14?
Oh,
Right
I always do it the week before SFB opens. This is a little
Yeah, I
earlier
guess this
than
is
usual.
still-
Yeah,
this
it's
is
usually
still
right around
technically the
slow
week
draft
before.
time.
Yeah, it's
Okay, that's
usually
right,
one
that's
week
what I thought.
before. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, but I love the people that spend their time with us. We already so many people in the chat saying that they went and signed up right now for SFB.
As you should. As you should. I hope it,
You know what? I should check because we track who signed up first. Like it's timestamped. I can find out who's that. Well, actually, technically, it's me.
I was going to say, I'm going to
after
guess
that.
I know who it is.
I'm good. I should check. Yeah.
Actually,
All right,
it's
so-
usually somebody else that's probably on this screen that you say, can somebody else test this? But I didn't see that.
Yeah, that is true. I have people.
Somebody else must have gotten it. So, oh,
Boy.
Hepworth signed up. Do we think he gets it?
There's no way you're number one, Alan. Well, maybe you are because you might have seen it in the chats.
Well, we
He
call it
was
1A, right? Because Scott's
Have
1,
the-
so we have to talk about 1A.
Hep's just been sitting there refreshing, hitting refresh, like hoping for SFB sign up to finally come open. But hey, while you're there, you can also check out and express your interest for SFB 15 live, right, Scott? You said that's the
Absolutely. After you click that button, it shows right up that you can do that. You can sign up interest in a live event.
You think we have? You think we have expanded SFB live for SFB 14? Oh, folks, we're going next year. We got to keep growing it. So, looking for new cities. If you want to coordinate, if you want to just go to a new city and draft, if you're drafting this year and you want to draft somewhere else next year, start planning now because I already have.
Hey, Bosch, I did get a.
Okay.
I got a question. How much interest from Australia did we get? Are we close to an Australia live?
we had a lot of interest. We did not have any interest in being the coordinator. So just putting it out there,
Mm.
if anybody would have volunteered for a coordinator, they would have one. Australia and Germany, literally the top two internationals on my list that did not get one. They had plenty of interest. They did not have anybody that volunteered to coordinate. So I am hopeful for next year.
Can someone put interest for multiple cities?
Yes, you have to submit multiple times unless it's a checkbox. I don't think it was a checkbox, was it, Scott? It was a drop down or something.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, it's a drop down.
But yes, you certainly can. There were plenty of people that do that every year because they're like, there's like 4 or 5 that I'd like to go to, and I'll go to whichever one I can draft at. And then we kind of put the puzzle pieces together, and some people afterwards, some people like say they're coming to Cincinnati, Cindy, and then, they win this big, huge prize in Vegas. So they need to go draft in Vegas, whatever. But yeah, so I mean, you could definitely submit interest for multiple cities. We like that. It gives us a little flexibility. As long as you're willing to go to different places, then we can figure out, the puzzle pieces and put everybody where everybody needs to go.
But unlike Bill Belichick, we are not on to SFB 15 just yet. We still
were on
have
SFB 15 months ago.
We still have
Some of us aren't.
14 spots to give away. So
Oh, that's still going on?
we're gonna we're gonna get.
I thought it said it hit 100%.
Oh, it's actually we have negative open spots right now.
Oh my goodness, negative open spots. Who's running this stuff?
I don't know. I don't even know how the code lets that happen. Actually, I do. I know exactly why it happens.
I can't believe you set the spots to 360 thinking we were going backwards this year.
I know, right?
Oh, well.
It's SFB 15. There's only going to be 16 teams.
Well, there's got to be at least 500, I think.
No.
The
Actually,
other-
no, that's fair. 24. 2 leagues. 24.
All right. There's going to be a lot of people upset with the underdog results then.
Nah. They don't need to know about it. We just won't tell them. We'll shut it down at the end of week 16. So no one actually got into 17. So
That's not how any of this works.
I didn't sign off on any of these rules. Okay, so Fantasy Cares put out a tweet like maybe 2 hours ago when we were saying we were going to go live again.
I think Jordan's choice. Jordan, figure it out. Let's create a division around what design you want to do, I think is what he's asking, right?
So
Jordan wants to get ready on the next logo.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if there are more logos. I think their hands may have been they may have fallen off. I cannot confirm. We know that Bob doesn't type. Bob just dictates through Siri. It might be because his hands no longer work from the designs they've had to do. So Fantasy Cares put out a tweet maybe 2 hours ago saying that we were going to go live again to give some stuff away and maybe a spot or two. And why don't you tell us who you think should be in SFB 14? And I got a couple of names, and we're going to run 2 races. And then maybe, just maybe, some people from those 2 races who did not win will get another shot. We'll see. But first,
it doesn't even have an all-in spot or nobody in spot.
I know.
Hey, I got an update. Alan wasn't even in the top 100 to sign up for SFB 15.
that's embarrassing.
Mike Mills of REM even beat him to the punch.
Just such a spreader of false information that Alan Hepburn.
Who would ever trust him to do anything?
I would not put any trust of anything that I care about in his hands. Not
Wait a
a
second.
little. Hopefully folks know Hep has taken over Fantasy Cares Eliminators. And yeah, they're definitely in his hands, and I definitely trust him.
Absolutely,
I would also trust him
100%.
if my house was on fire. Just saying.
All right.
Or actually, I shared the wrong screen. I didn't share the wrong screen. I didn't share the whole window. Here we go. So, you ready to run some races? We're going to run some races. Start. All right, here's the first group of people from the tweet that got suggested. Here we go. Matt out to a bit of a lead. BTTJ pushing forward through the 51st, but High Desert Ron pushing forward. BTTJ trying to finish it out, but Miles on the bottom catching up. Miles, no! BTTJ 33. Congratulations. Can someone please put that guy in SFB? But also, by the way,
I see Ryan think so. I'm not gonna. Excellent.
Of the list of names that I took down to put in these races, literally a third of the list weren't signed up. So it's awesome of you that you are such a good friend that you wanted people to make their way in, but they didn't want to get in, I guess. All right, here we go with our second group. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ty pushing out. Oh, we got like a three-way tie crossing the 50, crossing the 40, crossing the 30. Ty pushing forward to try and get in, but we have Jason up top catching up. No, Ty Rueda, congratulations. Jason Brixey coming in. Had a couple of people nominate Jason Brixey. JRH just limping in.
I feel like Jason Brixey is a name that I know. I feel like, how has he not gotten in? Because I've definitely seen him racing several times.
Well, just to put it out there, he's going to have a shot because
Excellent.
People who came in second place and people who came in last place in their races are going to race again. But since John is a terrible person or a great person, depending on what happens, All In and Nunya In are also racing.
Hey, yes. Now we're having fun.
All right, so let's see if we get 1, 4, or none of you into SFB right here.
Okay, I legit at least I stacked it with all-ins.
I am not doing
made
that.
1v1.
Yep.
Oh,
nope,
no.
this is it. Here we go. Last place of H2. H1 last place, pushing forward to try to get the win. No one within 10 yards. Are they going to? Yep, doesn't even matter because they're walking in. So H1, hold on. Come on, last place. So H1 last place, FF A-Train DNA. Congratulations. You took your second chance seriously and just chugged your little digital legs into the end zone first and into SFB 14.
Can I make my Nunya faster than Runya still joke now?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Okay. Let's move on.
Yeah, you go. Okay, so I have a wheel up here. How about we'll spin the wheel twice. One person will get
One person gets in and one person gets banned?
Oh, I love it. I'm always down for that. But how about we'll do one person gets a shirt, one person gets some stickers.
Oh, well, that's even more fun.
So I don't want to think of a word. Someone else think of a word.
I thought you had anagram. Weren't you asking me anagram questions earlier?
Iced coffee.
Oh my God. How much time did you spend?
I don't know, about 2 minutes.
Literally, that is what Bob's been did. No, that's when Bob went silent and grayed out, he started. He hasn't said a word because he spent the last 20 minutes just trying to make this picture of his iced coffee in the glass.
No, that did not
Okay,
take.
you know what? We're
that
doing
didn't
it.
take that long.
Type iced coffee in the chat, and you'll be entered onto the wheel because everyone started doing it anyway.
That's awesome. The chat chose their own words today.
I chose
Hey,
it,
Russ.
and they listened.
Oh, did you put it in there? Okay. Oh, you said iced coffee. I see. Okay. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Nobody listens to Bob.
Bob
Nobody on
actually-
the stream listens to me. The people that want to get in, well,
Bob said words. They're like, Bob said 2 words. Type them real fast. Iced coffee.
yeah, you could just start going by whatever the last 2 words I say could be the word.
Scott, are you packed?
Oh,
Sorry, I muted myself a bit ago. I've been packed since Monday. It's just like last minute stuff like laptops, chargers, etc. that I needed throughout the week. But I packed days early. I may pack days in advance, unpack the second I get home type. I don't know if anyone else here is in that boat, but that's me. I'm all packed and ready to go.
I bet I have a bag packed underneath my table next to my bed from whatever the last time I went out of town was.
I thought you were gonna say you have like a to-go bag, like a leave town if crap hits the bag.
I mean, it essentially is. It's got the essential clothing in there and like a toothbrush and a deodorant stick. Like that's so I don't really pack. I just kind of grab it and throw a couple of fresh things in there. Bob, are you packed?
I got my ticket today. So that's step one. No, I am definitely not packed.
Has your family not had this trip planned for like a long time?
Oh, that trip? No, that's another time. That's next week.
That's Orlando, I think. Is that Orlando?
That's Orlando.
So you
Fort
didn't
Lauderdale.
I thought you were in Florida from like the time of Fort Lauderdale to Orlando.
Yeah, so did I.
Doing both.
So originally we tried to do that, but it was not going to happen.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's probably where I remember it, and John and I remember it from.
Yeah, I was going to try to do it, but Emmy actually is in a new trial starting on Tuesday, so she has to be here.
That's
Gotcha.
awesome.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And Ryan, you're going out of town this weekend too, huh?
I think I might go somewhere. Take a little road trip.
All right, let's go visit.
I will be.
You want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Russ, I was going to get to you and ask how your drafting your basement was going to go.
Oh, I mean, still, it's going to be live during the Podathon, which is why I will be sitting here for far too long.
I sent a whole bunch of people your address to come to your live event this weekend. So
thank you. I've been asking you to do that forever.
SFB live draft Russ's basement.
Are we just going to stream? Are we going to stream in and make picks?
No, we're not going to be able to. Are you kidding? Do you have any idea how many people are going to be there? There is no chance we can get a pick on the board. There's like 7 divisions at this one.
How many can Zach pick up? Did you get a bus?
No, people, if they want to get here, they'll get here. I'm not making it easy on people. This is exclusive. This is
How do you get to New Jersey? Like you go to New York, but you take a wrong turn?
He's got his own theme song too.
Let's all go to the live draft. Let's all go to the live draft. Let's all go to the live draft. Start the SFB. The charity is sweet. The venues can be beat. The community's fantastic. We'll raffle our prize baskets. So let's all go to the live draft. Start the SFB. Let's all go to the live draft for SFB 14.
I'm pretty excited for the live drafts. We put a lot of work into these live drafts, folks. I am ready to see them come to fruition. I think they should be fun.
Man, I did not learn my lesson, man. Like I really should stick to this. If you type the words in twice, I'm taking you off the list.
I can't believe you still do any of this where you scroll through all of the comments and type all of the names. That is so much work. So much work. Hey, I'm going to put
a way to do it.
15 or 20 of the people that replied with this. I wonder if people have liked the stream yet. You think they have?
I don't know. Someone go check to see if we have. Well, I guess the number up there doesn't really matter anymore.
I mean, it does because the Twitter folks can always open up that YouTube website. You know, it's real easy to get over here from Twitter to YouTube. You can definitely come over and hit that like and subscribe button. 100% you should. Following Fantasy Cares on here is it's a good idea. It's a very, very good idea. A lot of times we do things on here like giveaway, SFB spots. It's fun.
Very fun.
All right, so I have hit all of those. Now let me sort to make sure I got rid of Adam C. You're a pain. Who else do we got here?
I need a nice
You're-
coffee.
Brian
You're
I
Fish.
just read all the
Come on.
comments.
Come on, Brian Fish.
Dang.
Ian Stewart, come on. Jerry Bagshaw, come on. Jose Saba, come on.
These are bans. These are potential bans.
But these are also only the people I caught when I was doing it. You know, I skipped a couple. I know Tilted Gambit definitely put their name in there a couple of times. NFL Youngest GM, absolutely again.
What if you do it 3 times? Does it snip, snap, snip, snap?
3 wrongs do not make a right. No.
How many wrongs does it take?
At least 7 or 8.
Okay, there you go, folks. Russ, why do you such? You know there are going to be people doing it, writing in 7 or 8 times the next time. Oh my goodness!
Because I am just going to skip all of that and not put
Yes.
their name on the list.
Russ, one
Do
of these
it.
days. What are we
All
giving away?
right, so here we go.
Stickers
We
and,
have
stickers
we have
and shirts?
56 names. 50. They're listening. Look at the ad.
Yes, they're obvious. Do you not realize
Wow.
how the internet works?
So how do you think we should do it? Do you think we should do the first person gets to pick what they want, or do we give away a shirt? I don't see ice in that glass.
Why do you
That's
go with
cool.
shirt first? Because if we
It
don't have their
wasn't nice
size,
wearing.
they can fall back to stickers.
All right, so here we go. This is a person that's going to get a shirt. And again, the way the shirts work, since this is the early access shirts, we'll spin the wheel. Whoever wins, you'll tell me your shirt size. I am going to
Or you'll
Pull
DM
up
it to us if you want. If you want to.
yes, absolutely. If you don't feel comfortable for any reason not saying out loud what your shirt size is, that's absolutely okay. But if you do, you could just let us know, and I will see what shirts we have in your size, and you can pick that way, whether it is live or in DM. And then we will spin again. And you know what? I don't want to be too nice, so I'll give you 2 stickers. You could choose 2 of Barbie, Blockbuster, Warner Brothers, or the Shiny Fishbowl.
That's how people that are only going to get 1 or 2. That's how we're going to get those numbers. Because now you're going to have 2 of the others left. So when those random number sticker people, just get all 3 of them.
You might as well, right? All right, I'm all ready. So we are going to spin this wheel. This spin is going to be for shirts.
Wheel spinning music playing.
Look how lucky you are that I was in a good mood, Tilted Gambit.
Oh boy,
Look how lucky you are. So
incredible!
lucky, Gambit.
Oh. All right, now you have to go print an asterisk on the shirt that you send him.
I
You just draw it.
Tilted
Ooh, you have
Gambit.
a
Let me
quick
know what
Sharpie,
shirt size
aren't
you are. Again, if you don't want to put it in the chat, that's absolutely cool. DM me at Dynasty Outhouse or at FantasyCares.org, and we'll give you the list of shirts we have in your size. And that is assuming you are not a medium, because we don't have any of those. If you
Hopefully
are,
that's
actually,
small,
that's
either
why
way.
we have Blockbuster.
Do we have
So-
any smalls or are we large and above at this point?
Well,
We
small
have-
and mediums, we have the Blockbuster shirts, but anything
Oh,
above
yes,
that,
yes, yes.
it's the
We
early
have a
access.
medium in Abbey Maker if they want one of those. Too.
Or a medium in Avi Maker. Awesome. But I don't see.
You might want to
Tilted
check your
Gambit.
DMs because I'm not seeing a reply in the chat. So maybe just
All right,
double check
so
the DMs.
we'll keep going. Hopefully they're still around. Hopefully they saw that they won. So let's remove Tilted Gambit, and this is going to be for some stickers. 3, 2, 1. Yes, Ryan, you've never won anything from us before. Not you, McDowell.
I have never won anything on these streams.
I haven't either.
Me neither. Ryan has won like countless Funkos and jerseys from us. Frank in the chat. Congratulations, Frank in the chat. You win 2 stickers. All right, where'd my 3rd sticker, my 4th sticker go? All right, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing this. Frank, let me know which 2 stickers. It's really hard to hold these up to the camera in the right direction and everything. Frank, let me know which 2 stickers you want, and you will get those 2 stickers. All right. I mean, like, I feel like I've done a lot of work here, and you guys aren't really doing much.
I'm actually working while I'm on this screen. I haven't even looked at the screen in a while. I feel bad.
Well,
I'm getting stuff done. Bob needs to pick up the slack, I think.
yeah. Okay.
Well, now that you're done actually spending all of that time and effort on that glass with iced coffee in it, you should have all the time in the world to let us know what's on your mind.
What's on my mind? I've got a video in front of me that I'm working on for the Podathon. That's what's on my mind.
I love that. Frank went with Shiny Fishbowl and the Warner Brothers, so I got to write FB and WB.
Nice.
That's the kind of stuff that makes me happy.
All right, no response. No response from Tilted Gambit, huh? I guess
I haven't
threatened
checked,
to bounce him. You threatened to bounce him, and just left. I checked FC. It wasn't there.
No, I got a DM.
Wants to go on the DM.
All right, so
What are the options?
I love it. And I promise everyone, I'm insanely joking around whenever I say anything that could be construed as negative whatsoever. Because Tilted Gambit, the chat disappeared. There you go. They're back. They're like, sorry, I put it in twice because I forgot the D the first time in iced coffee. Like, I promise I'm joking. I'm really, really, I mean, don't get me wrong. It does make my life a little harder when people put things in twice. But like, I don't care. It's fun. I'm sorry if for a second you thought I was serious. So if you want to keep this in the DMs, that's cool. I'll let you know what shirts we have. If you want to, actually, no, we'll deal with it in DMs. We don't have to start listing shirts and everything here. I'll DM you in a bit. Yeah,
Does anybody know a solution to this problem? I'm just saying.
No, that is a solution. That is a problem that has existed since the dawn of hoodies.
Stairs.com and buy another one.
Yes, yeah. Russ just solved that problem.
No.
So
then she gets 2 hoodies.
There's no solving the women in your life stealing hoodies. My SFL9 hoodie, I didn't get to put it on, and my daughter stole it from me.
Then you just buy a third.
Just keep buying them.
Yes, like this is. I don't see the problem here. I don't understand the problem. I don't get the issue. Like, oh, Jeremy comes in with a much stronger solution than resolving the hoodie.
Yeah, that's.
I guess that's another way to go.
If you gotta go, you gotta go hard, and that is absolutely.
I do think the hoodies are extremely comfortable. So like it's been hot. I have not put any of the hoodies I got on yet, but
I have more than this. There's no question. Like if you combine mine plus the ones my wife now has, plus my backup hoodies in various places.
I actually thought to myself this morning when I was grabbing a shirt to leave for work, I wonder how many pieces of SFB apparel or merch I have at this point. And I have a feeling it might be closer to triple digits than it is to single digits at this point.
Woo.
Like it almost has to be. But I don't know if anybody saw like I had my
yeah.
We had our assembly line crew last night putting the bags together for.
That was great. I loved it.
They were all in their SFB apparel. They all dressed the part. Ryan showing up on stream, not wearing the uniform yet. We're gonna have to get Ryan wearing the uniform.
I'm not in uniform. I have anxiety.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Yeah. I knew we had. I was hoping it was that what was the fish one that purifying
The Ponyville one, the one I made.
Yes. Oh my God. I was hoping it was the Ponyville shirt.
I outgrew that shirt. I love the savageness of Charlene not saying she'll get a hoodie for her daughter. She's like, oh, she's gonna love it. She's gonna be jealous, you know. She's gonna love watching me wear it.
Oh, that is great.
Me and my daughters both. The three of us all got a Barbie one. It's a pretty cool logo.
This is the opposite of what you want to happen when you see people in the wild in SFB. I have to be honest. I still have it's never happened. I've never seen anyone, and I've never been acknowledged when wearing my SFB stuff. I think Scott and Bob are the only two people, and I love it. The mother coming up to you, Scott, will forever be one of my favorite pictures.
That's one of the
stories
best
ever.
stories. That is great.
But
Was
no, when you see someone in the wild in SFB merch, you hug and you get a selfie of the two of you. That is what you do.
I mean, there's going to be people traveling this weekend, the next weekend, the weekend after, and the weekend after that. You got to be wearing your SFB while you're traveling. Like,
Does it count if I run into Jordan at Disney?
No.
No. Well, to be
No.
fair, I met Zach met up with Zach Berger in Disney, and he was not wearing an SFB shirt.
Was he in his work uniform?
No, he was not. He was there with his family.
Oh,
And I love
Zach.
like my daughter has been stealing my stuff, especially my shirts that she likes, since she was like 3 and able to actually decide on things she's liked. Like, good for you for having a daughter that's nicer than mine, I guess.
well, she's maybe just not raising a thief.
Okay, I didn't want to say good job doing a better job raising your child than I
There
am.
you go.
All right, thanks. There, it's out there. Yes, we live that hug life, not that thug life.
Nice. I like that. What were you fighting over? Oh, that dude had a really cool shirt on. That just doesn't seem like it.
Guy was wearing an SFB shirt. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anytime this is mentioned, it's got to go on. It's auto on the screen.
And that's a Minnesota person too. That's Meat Sauce's dog.
Please show up if you're not already going to the live draft. Show up to the live draft and ask Scott for a koozie, please.
We have a lot of Fantasy Cares koozies.
You know what? Hey Russ, can I tell this guy to just DM you his address and you'll send him a Fantasy Cares koozie?
Oh yeah, I'll send you like 6.
Tell you what, there you go, Muppets. 6. Whew. It's gonna up the shipping. But go ahead and DM Russ your address and he'll just send you one.
Absolutely. At Dynasty Ad House.
Why not? Koozies. My kids' swim team is selling them. I will be buying a koozie tonight.
I love it. Anytime we talk about
Fundraiser.
koozies, John feels the need to share pictures of him on a beach. He's like, the only time I use them, and there's a picture
That
of him
is.
on a beach with a can and a koozie, and that like okay,
Doesn't
you
stop
get it,
us
man.
from having a whole bag of them and getting more of them tonight, probably. But what are you gonna do? They do work on the beach.
You're,
I don't use them on the beach anymore because now I just take now I take one of the fancy, cups down.
that's a really
the
awesome
metal
wedding
cups.
gift. We did coffee cups, and we still use them because
Iced coffee cups. I hope.
No, they were way too small for ice. You put 2 cubes of ice in there, and there's no more room for anything else. They were just like 6 8-ounce coffee cups. They were little, but they were awesome. Man, looks like we might get to just give away some of the Fantasy Cares koozies on something later on.
Yeah. Next time you spin the wheel, when you have 100 people in, you put about 50 that say all win. So we have like 50 people, 50 all wins. I mean, there's probably 50 people here right now. Maybe we just do that next show. Next show. Remember that. Be ready. Put something
Princess
out there.
Bride themed wedding koozies. Oh, that's so awesome. Please tell me it says marriage or true love on it. And
Wait, is Charlene the same one that wanted the Baymax?
yes, I think Charlene and
Oh
I
my
have
God,
to be
okay.
best friends.
You two can just go have a different kind.
Can we just get Charlene
on
on our design team going
I mean,
forward?
the 4 of us, I feel like the 4 of us can leave and Russ and Charlene can just talk about movies and merch they want associated with it.
All right, but John, I think you wanted to leave at 4 o'clock. It's 4:03.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah. I'm using someone else as an excuse to say, hey, everybody, thank you so much for spending time with us again on a Thursday. I have no idea what day it is anymore. You know, the days we go live used to help me, but when you do it 4 days in a row, it doesn't really help anymore.
Today's my Friday.
It's your Friday, but it ain't my Friday. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us for whatever time you can. Congratulations to the people that got into SFB and to won some stuff. We appreciate every single one of you that just has Fantasy Cares and SFB in your minds. We appreciate you to the max. And I mean, let's be honest. We'll see you tomorrow.